I've recently set up a massive Hardfile on this computer to go with the XT Bridgeboard. This is a companion video to my blog post. So first of all, I'll show a few things I mentioned in the blog post, and then we will go on and have a look at it actually running. PC is where I installed the Janus software from the floppy disk, the latest version of that. Here in services is where the new DOS serve from Janus Tools was found, that I think probably helps with very large hard files, and this one's about 500 megabytes, and also allows mounting of entire partitions. And here in system is the aboot.control, which I've modified to point to the file called TD on my work partition. So that's pretty much all there is to that. Just copying those new DOS serve files from Janus Tools, and the floppy install also installed Enforcer to deal with my 68030. So if we go back into Workbench, into PC, and I don't have the jumper set for PC color yet, we're just working with mono, and we see drive A bad. That's because I don't have one plugged in. We can press F1 to continue though, but first of all I'll just drag down this. Don't know why it does that. Probably something I could fix in the icons. Starting MS-DOS. So as my blog explains, this is a generic .image file that has been amended with a Python script to work with the Bridgeboard, and also to work with PC Task. And the image boots straight into Norton Commander, I think it is. And if we go to the parent folder, press enter, or we can press tab, I think, to change windows, but we're here now. Looks a lot like Opus, doesn't it? Going to games, and we'll go 981. That way we're unlikely to bump into CGA, which is a problem given how I've got things set up. And this tdl.exe, press enter, and it'll load tdl.exe. Remembering hard files are about as slow as you can go. A partition should be a lot quicker. It's still going. Maybe you can hear the tiny little speaker I put on the Zulu SCSI. And there we go. This is the total DOS launcher, and go into ELIZA, and it doesn't have to unpack ELIZA into temp because ELIZA is already there. Press enter on the batch file. Get my Amiga mouse pointer out of the way, and the Bridgeboard will boot ELIZA. This is a great way, I thought, to get a whole bunch of stuff on the XT. I'm really not about PC compatibility, broadly speaking, but I did want it to run, and this is a great way to do that. It's really, really cool to have a PC running in a window, even though it's pretty slow. I mean, it's only an XT. It's quite possible actually that PC Task under an A30 would be faster than this. But that's it. That's ELIZA running on the Bridgeboard, presented back across to the Amiga desktop. Amiga desktop's just there. It's pretty clever. It just, as I understand it, bashes keyboard inputs and screen displays back and forward from the Amiga through to the PC card and back via a chunk of the Zorro memory address space. Genius. And the three-fingered Armageddon works. Control Alt Delete doesn't interfere with Control Amiga, which will also still work, and we can go through the whole process again.